Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Oracle of Zaraya Utranaya. Today is Saturday, September the 2nd, 2023. I apologize for the lateness of these videos. I have been experiencing quite a bit in my life. The all of the planetary bodies that are in retrograde right now, the full moon that we just had, are really making me go inwards and having spiritual journey, and some external things are happening in my life as well that I'm trying to navigate. So alas, here I am. I know no one wants to hear my excuses. So here is your reading for September 2023. Let's dive right in there. Okay, so like I had mentioned, we just had the full moon in Pisces. It was a super full blue moon, which is making it very apt to powerful manifestation opportunities that are coming in for everybody. We are also in Virgo season, so happy birthday to to all the Virgos out there, which is you. And we also will be having Venus go back direct the 3rd or the 4th of this month, so Sunday or Monday, which is great. And I'm really looking forward to that. All right, so that being said, let's dive right into your reading, Virgo. All right, what kind of gods, goddesses, archetypes, and different forms of consciousness will be surrounding Virgo for the month of September? Please and thank you, universe. All right, so since it's a 9-month, I will be shuffling it 9 times. I apologize. I'm using a new program. Still getting used to it, and the mirror image on my camera. So if I'm fumbling around, please forgive me. And also, I got a light, but I just don't know how to use it yet properly. So I'm sorry that it's dark. Nine. All right, here we go. First card is the Queen of Cups. Okay. The Queen of Cups is a very emotional queen. Okay. She does everything from her heart. And she protects her heart, and she protects all the things that she loves in life. She doesn't do things just for fun. She aligns herself with things that align. She aligns with things, people, projects, circumstances that align with her values. Okay, and as you see here, she is holding this cup, but it is made to look more like a trophy. So she cherishes and she cherishes and she holds important her values and things that make her feel good and that are aligned with her heart. And she protects these things with her whole being. She can be quite emotional, okay? And this can be indicating perhaps you have been experiencing some emotional turbulence, perhaps a little bit more emotional during this past blue full moon in Pisces, okay? Now, this could also be someone coming in for you that has water placements or is a water sign. So that would be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, okay? We'll get more cards to kind of clarify as we move on. September might be a time also where you might be a little bit more emotional. There are 7 planetary bodies currently in retrograde, or that will be 7 once Jupiter goes into retrograde. Let's see what's going on here. Perhaps you're focusing more on things that are aligning with your values. The Ace of Wands. Okay. There we go. The Ace of Wands is the start of something new and something passionate. It is usually like a project or something like that, or a new adventure that you're trying to take. Now you see this castle right here. This castle is made to look like it is crumbling. So there is a new opportunity perhaps where something else has fallen away. The universe is giving you this new opportunity, and it's new projects, new business ventures, perhaps some creative ideas that are aligning with your values and that you would protect with your heart. Okay? The ace is the start of a new chapter. So September is can all sometimes be seen as a quasi new year. Everyone was partying and whatnot in the summertime, and now we all get back to Virgo mode. We get back to being organized. We get back to being focused. We get back to being decluttering our lives. We declutter, or if you declutter your environment, you also declutter your mind. You get rid of all of the excess baggage that is no longer serving you to make room for all of the new that's coming in. Okay, so you are perhaps analyzing things that are important to you, seeing where you want to put your energy in, and then you are being given the energy to pursue those passionate endeavors that will lead you to emotional fulfillment. Okay, third card, please. Ace is one. The Empress. Okay. The Empress is Venus. Okay. She is the embodiment of fertility. So she has this scepter here, and with a wave of that scepter, she can create anything. She can create abundance. She can create the wheat. She can create the flowing rivers, the abundant forests. Okay. And she is fertile. It could be fertile perhaps in the sense of children, but it is also could be for projects and endeavors that you're wanting to do, creative things. Okay, so ideas can be coming in to when people like writers or something, they have writer's block, so this might become a fertile time for you if you are a writer, if you are creative, or a fertile time for ideas to be sprung out of your mind. Okay. Now, so far, I feel that this can be some sort of business. If you are trying to do some sort of side hustle, perhaps this might be a very opportune time for you to get some things done. There's a lot of impetuous energy that can be coming in here to help you pursue these endeavors. Now, if this is a love reading, you could be someone coming in that is perhaps a Taurus. Venus is the planet of Taurus, the sign, or some other water signs I had mentioned before, perhaps Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Okay. Now, it could also be that like perhaps for the last 6 weeks, you were a little bit more emotional as well, because Venus was in retrograde. But now that she is going to be going direct on the 3rd or the 4th, you can probably experience a little bit more stability with regards to your emotions. Okay. Things will be coming more aligned to you. This is standing out to me here as being in alignment. And perhaps there is some sort of prosperity, more money, more income coming in for you in the month of September. Let's get some clarifying cards. The Empress is also a card about harvests. So you see here she has the wheat here. So perhaps this is a time where if you have been putting your emotions in, putting your heart into any sort of projects or people, perhaps this will be a time. This is very fitting for Virgo season. We're heading into the fall, so perhaps some things that you have been working on, they have been gestating, they have been growing, and now it'll be time to be able to harvest and reap the benefits of your crop soon. Okay. All right. Queen of Cups 3. The Moon. Yes. Like I had mentioned before. The moon we just had here, we had a super full moon, and that is a full moon right there. The super full moon in Pisces. So pay attention to your dreams. And there could be some sort of mysteries going on behind the scenes, perhaps some lack of communication going on between people your people in your life and yourself. The moon also in the original Rider-Waite deck has two pillars with mountains going in the distance, and there's a path. The moon indicates, despite any obstacles that you have going on right now, stay in charge of your stay in charge of your emotions. Okay, like the Queen, keep focused on your goal. Don't get distracted by external events and stimuli that may be gearing to elicit negative emotional responses from you. That could be people, that could be the news, that can be your boss, that can be your job. Pay attention to those things and see and analyze what is important and what deserves your reaction or not. Stay focused on your end goal and keep moving through those obstacles, and don't forget what you are working for. What is your why? Pay attention to your dreams and realize that the universe is working for you behind the scenes here to bring in a new chapter of prosperity and abundance. Perhaps this full moon as well was also a culmination. Things were coming up to a boiling point, and now things are going to be able to ease off a little bit. Your psychic ability, paired with the Queen of Cups as well. Your psychic abilities, she's very psychic and intuitive as well. So pay attention to any intuitive messages that you might be getting, any nudges, any synchronicities, signs and symbols from the universe. The universe is trying to communicate with you all the time, and if you pay attention and start picking up on these things, you can start to play with the universe and create a life that you want, like the Empress with her scepter. Okay? All she has to do is point that thing and she can manifest whatever she wants. Ace of Wands, please. We have the Devil. All right. So we have the Devil here. The Devil is not that bad of a card. Okay, so we could see it in a way that if there are any toxic environments or people or situations that are distracting you and trying to elicit that negative emotional response that I was talking about just previously, this is definitely something that you want to cut out of your life so that you can focus on the things that are going to bring in your prosperity. Okay, pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to your gut feelings about what people give you, okay? Now, this card is also a card about status and career and the material realm. It is an earthly card. Okay, and so it's not that bad. It's not. It's the devil isn't a bad card. So this it can be that you will be getting luck in some sort of career opportunity that is going to increase your material wealth, and you're perhaps you might be getting a raise or some sort of promotion at work. This card can also be a card of distractions or being tied down to a specific addiction, perhaps. So be careful of addictions. But what I'm getting here is this new. So this is paired with the Ace of Wands. So you are going to be getting a new opportunity here where you are going to be elevated in your career or status. All right. So also, the devil can also signify new ways of thinking and being an independent thinker. Okay, so like in the Bible, the devil, in the Garden of Eden, liberated pretty much Adam and Eve from the tyrannical God. Um, God didn't want Adam and Eve to eat from the knowledge of fruit, the knowledge of good and evil. And so he encouraged them to and created them, made them not ignorant of what is going on in the world, and therefore they were not a slave to the God that who wanted to keep them ignorant. So perhaps there's new ways of thinking. Perhaps try to think outside of the box in regards to a new opportunity that might be coming in. If there's anything that you can do to increase your knowledge on a subject that you think might give you a leverage or a little step up from any competition that you might have, definitely seek that out. Seek out different types of knowledge, okay? I'm getting something about the occult here with the devil as well. So occult means secret knowledge. So if there is some sort of endeavor that you're trying to pursue, see if there's other types of knowledge that you can tap into that might other people might not be tapping into, that will give you some leverage, and make you stand out in the crowd. Now the devil can also mean things that can be tempting you, temptation, and that kind of goes along with the addiction component. So, or people that might want to sabotage you from moving forward. So just be mindful of who you are surrounding yourself with, because you do have a good opportunity coming in here. So any past people, perhaps just be wary and maybe not tell everybody. Be mindful of who you are letting people be mindful of who you are letting be mindful of who you are sharing information about your new projects that you're working on. Okay, I got that out. All right, and last card here. The Empress, 3. The Queen of Coins, yeah. Okay. So this is definitely a prosperous month for you, Virgo. Okay. So we have the Queen of Coins here. She is very resourceful and she thinks outside the box. That's what we were just talking about. Okay, she's very focused on the things that bring her the beauty and all of the resources that she has. She lives a very comfortable life, and she is very resourceful. She's very focused as well. So on a normal Rider-Waite deck, there is a little bunny that is running around, but she has her eye on the prize. She has her eye on her pentacle. And she doesn't let distractions that are going on in her environment, this is coming around whole circle now, she doesn't let distractions that are going on in her environment deter her from reaching her end goal. Usually this queen is good at finances, in banking, in being a manager. So perhaps you might be getting promoted to some sort of managerial position or supervisory position, or just getting a promotion in general. But they like this is paired with the Empress here. Okay. So I can't figure this out. So this is very abundant. So the Queen of Coins is an earthly card as well. So they're both earthly cards. They're both about material wealth, material good, prosperity, harvesting in your abundance and your crop that you've been working on. You've planted some seeds, and now it is time to reap what you have sown. Very good reading. September is going to prove to be a very good month. Something you have a new chapter coming in. You have some more stability with regards to your finances, so, more abundance, and remember, abundance can also mean more than just money. It could mean friendships. It can mean love. It can mean time, getting more free time to enjoy the things that you like to do. Okay, but there's something here that is coming that is more in aligned with your values, and this has been percolating behind the scenes. So things the universe has been working on this for behind the scenes for quite some time for you with the moon card. There's a new chapter coming in. Just be wary of anybody that's trying to distract you or anything. So be it the news, you might want to take a break from the internet or from media in general. Things are going to be getting more turbulent, a lot more psyops, a lot more distractions coming in September and especially October. So, maybe you have some investments that you might want to look at. October is going to be an interesting month for money, but it looks like you are setting yourself up for success here. Very promising reading. We got a lot of abundance coming in for you, Virgo. That's all I have for you today. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you want a more holistic view of your month, I would definitely check out your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. Okay, I hope you have a great month, Virgo, and I will see you next time. Bye.